before we get into opinions, okay? So, a tattoo is a mark made by inserting indelible ink into the dermis layer, that means it passes the epidermis, in the dermis, layer of the skin to change the pigment for decorative and other reasons. Tattoos on humans are a type of decorative body modification. Various cultures of tattoos and traditions dating as far back as over 3000 BC in Asia, Africa, Middle East, etc. So you can see a few pictures here from ancient to modern. My fascination with tattoos came from my favorite rapper of all time, Tupac Amaru. And ever since I saw his thug life tats on his stomach, I decided to make my skin a living, breathing canvas for the visual arts. Okay? My skin marks, no pun intended, many milestones in my life and represent another form of expression for me. Example, the teardrops on my face is in memory of my close friends who have died. You can see the screen. My son's name on my arms represent their birth and celebrates their life. You have the Gaza tug on my knuckles. That represents, where's the Gaza tug, Carly? You're failing the PowerPoint. Anyway, the Gaza tug on my knuckles represent the community where I'm from, the nickname for the community. And on my chest I have love is pain. Love is pain. I don't know that. Yeah, forward. Yeah, there it is in the middle. Love is pain. This paradoxical phrase is symbolic in that it represents relationships that I have been in, where at times I have loved and lost, and also it signifies that the things that you love are the only things that can hurt you. Example, the death of a loved one as opposed to the death of a total stranger. So love is pain, and for me, tattoos, although they are on the exterior, they really tell a different story and they tell a lot about my interior. And I'm not just for show, but rather, as the PowerPoint shows, can serve as a history book of my life. Oh, really? Yeah. Moving on to, alright, this is where it gets interesting now. Until the color, and somebody have to answer this question. I'm going to point at someone and they have to give me a specific answer. Okay? Until, listen carefully, until the color of a man's skin is of no more significance than the color of his eyes. War. Words made by His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie was made popular by Bob Marley. What do you think His Imperial Majesty made by this? You.
No, sorry.
What you say now, answer the question. Until the color of a man's skin is of no more significance than the color of his eyes. Come on stage and answer this question for me. Let's watch it. Tell me your opinion, what you think. You look like, let's watch you please. You can come. No, you can come, the people need to hear your answer. Until the color of a man's skin is of no more significance than the color of his eyes. Wow, what do you think is Imperial Majesty? Until the color of a man's skin is of no more significance than the color of his eyes. Wow, what do you think is Imperial Majesty?
Seeing that a man has eyes, they your racial disparities and the different segregations within race, what you are physically should not matter. It should not speak to your intellect.
They not understand why I alter my skin and as such may formulate his or her opinions, many of which might paint me in a negative light, but they are, as I said before, mere opinions. Now fact, scientific fact, less than 4% of DNA determines our race and skin color. Less than 4% of DNA, according to Google. Many people, seriously many people talk about Vybz, black pride, etc. I have no problem with black pride, and I can assure you that my skin alteration has nothing to do with self-hate or opposition to blackness and Vybz. And if we should look into the issues of the black race as it relates to our advancement or non-advancement thereof worldwide, I think altering skin color would not be our biggest problem. Okay? I maintain that many appearance-altering practices that started out controversial and taboo are now widely accepted, and I'd like to give you a few examples. Black women straightening their hair and wearing wigs, weaves, and cosmetic surgery. White women, lip and butt injections and implants and cosmetic surgery to narrow the cheekbones or to flatten their nose. Bald men, hair transplants, and men in general, penis enlargements officially not from the city. Forgive me, because these notes are really scattered all over the place. Did you know that when a male, this is fact, when a male in the 17th century wore earrings, that meant he were a pirate. When a male wore earrings in the 1950s, it meant he were a homosexual. Right. Now, when a male wears an earring, it's just trendy. You know what I mean? So from controversial and taboo to gaining widespread acceptance. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, I further maintain that bleaching today doesn't mean the same as bleaching 25 years ago. Today, listen to me, this is opinionated, this is my opinion. So when the lecture finishes, you can ask a few questions as to why I own